What a beautiful fall morning here in East Central Illinois. It's like 50 degrees, so a little cooler than it has been in the past, but feels pretty good. Had a little rain yesterday, had probably about 1.5 inches, so beans will not be cutting for a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this combine fueled up. I think I'm gonna start hitting some, I definitely need to hit some 100-hour grease points and get this thing ready to go for today, because today we will be picking corn. Well, I was gonna put def in it, but I can't reach to get power, so gotta love def. So much fun putting that into everything we have. Alrighty, so a couple of 100-hour zerks here in the front. Track. There's one here behind this panel, and one here on the back axle, and there's one up in here. So I'm gonna go get the grease gun and get these things all knocked out. Not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guess I probably forgot to mention these two on that. So alright, I'm gonna get the grease gun. Well, so I washed off my windows, vacuumed out the cab, filled up with fuel, def, greased the machine, and we are gonna blow both of these combines off before we get into some corn, but it's still too wet to get into corn right now this morning, so I do still need to switch over this machine, so I have to adjust my chopper belt and drop my knives down, and then throw my rotor in gear number 1. So it's all done right here. Knives, rotor, belt. Pretty simple.
There's a big nut right here on the bottom. We got to get the impact, take that off, and then we're going to pull this out.
And there's a sensor in there?
Yeah. Yep.
For the scales. You got a bad sensor in the scales.
Yeah, we do. I've been fighting with it all harvest. No.
You've been showing the wrong weight all harvest.
Yep. Not good for truck drivers.
It's not good for the combine operator. Not good for anybody.
It just puts a kink in the operation that we just can't have.
Well, we're gonna take care of it today.
Yeah, that's...
Look at that.
Oh. Well, hold on here. He mentioned something about those. See those pins?
These pins?
Those come out.
I need a
You
pair of snap ring pliers.
Snap ring pliers. Who's that? That baby is.
It ain't.
It's at the bottom.
It's not gonna move.
It's that bottom's pressed up there, isn't it?
The bottom's bent. It's flat. See this here?
Yeah.
That's flat. Now it's solid.
I know it's always a little harder than what.
So we're probably gonna have to press this out.
And you can't press it now.
Nope.
But you could block the wheels and hook onto it with a tractor and pull it out. I don't know how you'd get one in it.
Maybe we need to ask Case, see what he says. What he would do.
Well, we're taking off. We're gonna go shell some corn down the road. Looks like it's gonna rain again, but not too sure if it's gonna hit us or not. Time will tell. We're gonna take some corn to a bin. Frito Lay's closing at 3 o'clock today, and it is 1:30. So, yeah, not gonna be hauling the Frito. Good thing we have an auger already set to the bin and ready to go. So, all we gotta do is load trucks and dump them. So, we're headed to the field. Oh, and the auger cart situation, yeah, we've just made a decision to not worry about it. And worry about that on a off-season time. So I'll probably work on that this winter or something like that. So yeah, we put it back together and we're just gonna run it for the rest of the fall. We're opening up the field. I'm working on this end row and Dad's down there on the east end. He's working on it. Well, my monitor's showing that I'm doing good, but I'm gonna hop out and check and look over the ground and see how well we actually are doing. A couple kernels, but
that's profit.
I know, but I don't know if I can do any better.
No, it's doing a real good job. Looks to me, Lars. Hang on.
Yeah, it's doing good.
Okay, here, let's check.
Monitor's showing that I'm doing good. Check out here a little ways. See about road loss. How's it looking?
It's good to me.
Right here, you can move up.
Alrighty, that's it for this one.
You're all right, sir.
Heating the sun pretty good going to the west, so let's see if, oh yeah, the old sun visor doesn't do too bad. Got one there, we got one here, and we also got one back here. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get both auger carts rolling, all the trucks moving. We will be hauling to Frito Lay, so that'll be nice. But yeah, I don't think the beans will go later tomorrow or not. I don't know. I think they'll go, well, I'm going through a little replant. Better slow down. I think the beans will go on Sunday, but tomorrow, kind of questionable, so. I gotta move over and switch places here with Dad so that I can dump on the go. Because he broke through and there's no way I can dump on an auger cart with just 8 rows right there. Well, field lights are on. And I lost my flag. I don't know what it is about me and those flag poles, but they just don't get along. Actually clipped it on something going down the road. So we'll have to fix that in the morning. But we're just gonna load up a few more trucks and auger cart, and that'll be it for this evening. And then we'll be picking corn tomorrow, probably all day, I don't know. like I said earlier, I don't know if the beans will go tomorrow, or I know they'll go Sunday, but yeah, I don't know about tomorrow. So should have 2 auger carts rolling tomorrow too, and I guess we are going to be hauling to a Bend for a little bit tomorrow, and then probably switch over and go to Frito. Well, we're done. Here we are at the farm. Driving down the road with this 12 row at night's kind of stressful. Really got to watch and be careful. Well, folks, we're off to the field. We're gonna have both carts running today, so that'll be nice. That guy's picking. It's time to go. I fixed the flag. She's flying high. Well, she's not as high as it was because I had to shorten her up a little bit, but she's flying. We're not getting the usage out of our full 12 rows here. Point rows. It's like follow the leader. Dad and I got a round here left, and then we'll be heading to the next field. Since we were only running 1 cart yesterday, the trucks were getting a little bit of a break, waiting at the end rows, but now that we got 2 carts, they are hammered down today. No waiting for them. Only time they're sitting is when they're dumping at the pit. Ooh, this corn's pretty dry. It's fitting in the cart like water. It's too bad that scale's all screwed up. It's gonna show like 70 or 80,000. But it's all screwed up because of that tongue sensor. Turn off my cross augers. Clean out the auger. Boom. You're loaded. It's pretty sweet whenever you're filling a cart like that and you're not gonna be able to unload your whole grain tank. You can turn off your cross augers so it just cleans out your unloading tube, because that's a long auger, and if that thing's full of grain, that's a lot of weight. So I wish that other combine you could turn off the cross augers, but you can on it. I don't know. I know John Deere, you can get like an aftermarket thing with a foot switch to do it, but I really haven't looked into it for that combine. But it'd be handy.
Like maybe 8.
Yep, I think that's 8 rows. Wide load going down the road. It was pretty handy. We did these end rows probably a week and a half ago or so. So all we had to do was roll in and go. I'm making the first pass here. So I screwed up. I got off 1 row when I broke through, and it looks like I'll be doing the row of shame later today, which is picking 1 row, making a full through. So yay me. Good job, Michael. But oh well. I thought I was on the right row, and then after I made my first pass, I
Wait till I get on the other side of this.
turned around,
Kind of an aggressive water.
and as I was getting ready to dive into my second pass, I thought, oh wait a minute, that's the bulk row. So I was off a row. Dang it. Well, we're making our last pass here on this field, and then we're going to take everything to the farm and switch on over to beans. Well, this is a little bit of a change of scenery. Just starting in here, taking my first through. Beans are testing about 13.5, so...
It looks pretty good behind you.
Thank you, Rocky. Well, thank you. Good deal. Looking pretty good behind the machine, I guess. Well, here we are. We're moved on to the next field. I know I've talked about it a little bit, but you know, I really have fell in love with this feed rate mode on this combine. So you see I got my max speed set at 4.2 mile an hour. Now, I can show you here, my target engine load is 110%. So basically what this does is it automatically controls the machine to be at 110% or a little under at all times. So it will speed up and slow down the machine automatically. And just try to keep the machine as full as it can at all times. So it does pretty good. It's pretty efficient because like right now I'm running 4.2 mile an hour, which is that's moving pretty good. But when I come up to this lower ground, beans are a little thicker, it'll probably slow down to like 3.5 mile an hour. So I just sit here and let her go. Alrighty, so we got the heads dropped off, finished up this field, and we're just gonna leave everything here because we will move it in the morning. Elevator won't open until noon tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, so we'll have plenty of time to get everything moved over, and hopefully there's not too bad of a dew, so maybe we can start fairly early, but that's the plan for tomorrow. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.